I come in with a mentality that with Web3, you would need, okay, with the metaverse, we're selling NFTs, you would need to have a certain fan base or, a certain type of following, at least people listening to your music. So I came in assuming maybe you have, a certain level of clout. Yeah. But you saying this has kind of changed my perspective on that as well. And I want to know, would you agree with that statement? Do you need to be someone to sell an NFT?
No,
someone in the music industry.
You don't need to be someone. You see, that's why we have those people on the metaverse. They have spaces on Twitter. Like if you're interested in cryptocurrencies and whatever, if you go on Twitter, you will see spaces. It's actually live.
Yeah, Twitter Spaces.
Twitter Spaces every day. Every day. You have people having lives every day, like spaces every day. Every day.
Is that a strategy you've employed yourself? Like getting into those spaces to promote yourself? Or what's that like?
Oh, okay. Talking about that, there is another thing. Actually, the only way I've been able to actually sell my NFTs, it's through Feel My Flow. There is this thing called Feel My Flow. It's actually it's been created by I think people from the US and people from South Africa. It's a tech company actually. It's a tech company.
Feel My Flow.
Feel My Flow.
Okay.
And then right now they have a goal to buy 100 NFTs.
Music NFTs.
Music NFTs.
Okay.
It's like, so they do it per week. It's like it's sort of a competition, and they are the ones who've been buying most of my NFTs. I think I've sold 4 or 5 with them already.
Let's talk a little more about that as well, because I remember off camera we had just touched a bit on that. Now I want you to tell us, because people are going to be asking, buy my NFTs, buy my music. They're thinking they are royalties. Oh my God, I can't give out ownership. And you know how today people don't want to even be involved with selling their masters, right? So maybe you can let our audience know what exactly you mean by buying your music in this sense.
Okay, the difference between this and then let's say a record label is that you keep all your royalties. They don't take your ownership. No, they only buy the music, like the music per se. It's like someone buying your music on Apple Music. It's the same.
Okay.
They don't
own it.
They don't own it.
Yeah, but they can listen to it whenever they want.
Yes, whenever they want. They can share it. But then at the end of the day, you still have your ownership. You still have all your royalties. And then the good thing about that is that it's actually, because I call them my Feel My Flow family, because they have been really supportive. Like, let me be honest with you. Sometimes I think the last time I talked with them, that was last week, Tuesday.
How do you talk?
I won the competition, by the way, no, on the space.
Okay.
Space, Twitter Space. Last week I won the Feel My Flow competition. So they bought one of my NFTs last week.
How much did they buy it?
0.05 ETH, which at that time was around $77.
Okay.
Yeah, $77. And then I submitted one yesterday. So today, Tuesday, we're having another space, and I'm co-hosting. Because if you win, you co-host the next week.
You come in and speak in the Twitter space.
Yeah, you come in and speak. They ask you questions like, where do you see yourself?
And are these songs that you're submitting, are they songs you already released, or they are new content?
No, it could be songs already released or new content. That depends on you. That's all. It all depends on you.